Okay, let's load this video and tell me what you think about in the comment section.
Ms. Cox says she put up with Mr. Johnson's red flags and shady behavior for the last 7 years. Now she says that the lie detector results will determine if it's finally time for her to put herself first. Today on Divorce Court. All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everybody. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Cox v. Johnson.
Thank you very much, Ms. Cox and Mr. Johnson. Welcome to Divorce Court. Thank you for trusting me with your relationship. And this is a relationship where you all have been together for 7 years, I understand, Ms. Cox. You all together have 1 child, but you have 3 children from other relationships. He has 5 children. We talking about 9 children.
Yeah, a total of 9 children together.
So there's very clear that you all were trying to build a family. Am I correct?
Yes.
So, Ms. Cox, why are we in divorce court?
All right, Yana, so after 7 years, 9 children between us, Corey's on his last strike.
Uh-oh.
Like, he's no help at home with the kids. He's always running the streets. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He had an outside child during our relationship. And so if he fails this lie detector test, he's done. I'm out.
So it looks like, I'm looking you right in the face, and it looks like, Ms. Cox, you have had it like up to here.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Mr. Johnson, do you hear what Ms. Cox said?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe her when she says it?
Yes, I do.
So what's your response?
I mean, I made mistakes in my past, but it's the past. We didn't look for. I'm trying to let her know that I love her. I love my family. I want my family. So I came here to take this lie detector test and show her that this is what I want.
And so, Ms. Cox, I can hear you say this without you saying it. You can show me better than you can tell me.
He don't have to show me.
Am I right?
Yes, Your Honor, he don't have to prove me.
So I would like to, let's go back for just a little bit. I want to see how we got to this point. I know that you all met on social media. It's the proverbial sliding into somebody's DMs. And the next thing I know, you all are in a dating situation. How long after you started dating did you start living together?
About 4 years into the relationship.
So you really did sort of date off and on. Did you consider yourself exclusive during that time?
So the on and off, we weren't exclusive. We were just kind of like back and forth. And then when we got official, that's when everything just started going down. Like when we were on and off, it was good.
So when you had no expectations of each other, it was fine. But once you started to label this as a real relationship is when the problem started.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cox, I know that according to my notes, you had your first red flag when you were pregnant with your first child together, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I had to have surgery on my right ovary and my right tube. I had to have it removed. I was in the hospital for about 2 weeks. I was reaching out to Corey. I was texting.
You were pregnant at that time?
I was pregnant.
Okay.
I was 4 months pregnant.
So that's dangerous in and of itself, that they are having a gynecological surgery while you are still trying to carry a baby.
Yes, Your Honor. So I had a cyst the size of like a golf ball on my right ovary. And they had to remove my right ovary and my right tube. And so when I was in the hospital, I was reaching out to him, calling, texting, no response, no text back. And then when I finally did get in touch with him, it was just, his phone was off. He didn't pay the bill. 2 full weeks in the hospital.
Mr. Johnson, what was going on with you?
At that time, we wasn't even on talking terms.
But she was pregnant with your child.
I didn't know because I was blocked. She had me blocked. See, that's what she's not telling everybody. She had me blocked. My phone was off, and I was working full time and doing DoorDash at the same time, trying to, get some money up.
How was your phone blocked and you were doing DoorDash?
I got a Wi-Fi box. A Wi-Fi box. So she couldn't call me on social media because my page is deactivated. So it really wasn't no way she could have contacted me. My family members didn't tell me. So I didn't get no word of it, basically.
So you're telling me that you all were, quote, not a couple during that time, and you had, for real, broken up?
Yeah, we had some problems. It was some real issues.
No, he's lying, Your Honor. He's lying. We were together. We were together.
In her
I
mind.
had him blocked, yes, but when I went to the hospital, I unblocked him. I started reaching out. And then he's talking about DoorDash as if he doesn't. When he delivered an order for one of my previous classmates we went to school with, we just having mutual conversation. He asked me how me and Corey's relationship is. I tell him we're good. He goes to tell me that Corey's having sexual relations with one of the girls we went to school with. After he delivered her order, he got her phone number. They text back and forth for a little while, and he starts having sexual relations with the girl.
Which was a lie, Your Honor.
So why would they lie on you, Mr. Johnson?
Because they don't want us together. When we're good, and we got haters.
I don't think anyone's hating. Like I said, my best friend wouldn't call and tell me that lie.
So I cannot say for certain that there's anything wrong with what's going on in this situation with the DoorDash classmate. However,
I didn't have sex with her. Sorry.
I'm sorry?
I did not have sex with her. No relation, no whatsoever.
I'm going to take you at your word for the sake of this discussion, but I am going to say Ms. Cox is correct to be suspicious because someone did come to her with an allegation, because that's not the only thing that made you suspicious. Tell me about this second pregnancy.
I can't trust him. I had trust for him. I can't trust him. I don't believe anything he really says because we done been down the road before. He done told me, you know, it's just us. We're faithful. We're committed. We're in this relationship.
So you all, okay, you had some indiscretion. You came back together.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct.
Yes, Your Honor.
Correct.
We're making it work. We living together. The kids happy. He took me on a cruise for my birthday.
Fantastic.
And we found out we were pregnant on the cruise. We were both happy. It was a baby we planned. A few months later, we do a gender reveal. I post the gender reveal on all my social media.
Yeah, we do that.
A few moments after posting the gender reveal, a girl messages me, tell me I can't be pregnant by Corey because she's pregnant by him. I later find out it's his ex, so.
But it's an ex-relationship.
It's an ex-relationship. We went out on a date. The next morning, he gets up, he's going to a family member's house. A girl calls me on Facebook.
Another hater.
A girl calls me on Facebook. You was with Corey last night? I said, I'm with Corey all the time. She said, I'm specifically asking about last night. I tell her, yeah. She said, well, come get him out my bed.
Oh, Father God.
And so I was asking him, like, well, when were you going to tell me about it? You know, this is something we could have been sat down and talked about before she even came messaging me. And you had no plans on telling me.
How were you going to deal with that, Mr. Johnson?
Before she got pregnant, her and my ex, we was having problems with our relationship. So I was just basic man stuff back and forth. Like I was going back to somebody it was easy for me to come to.
But wait a minute.
It's always we having problems. It's always
He was talking to me, right?
Right, but Miss Cox, I'm going to hear what Mr. Johnson says. Here's my thing. If the relationship is teetering, why aren't you taking precautions so you don't bring more children into the situation?
At that time, I really wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about no children. I was trying to have a happily ever after with her. I wanted a baby with her. I wanted the children. I wanted me to come home to her every night.
So why you still be cheating? Why are you be stepping out? Why are you always doing stuff?
As of now, I'm not cheating. Anything in the past is the past. That's our problem.
How old is this baby?
Our baby is 3 months old. The baby that he stepped out on
Is 6 months old.
6 months.
That's a lot to handle. And you've had to handle not just that, but you've had to handle.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I took a lot. I took care of my mom, and you know she was a substance abuser. Until my mom passed, I take care of the house. I take care of the children. I'm just tired of like, when is it gonna be my turn to get taken care of?